Years ago, when we ran our very first backpack promotion around 2003, a patient of mine, Tom, asked me about recommending a backpack for his daughter, Morgan, who was also a patient of mine. My pulse quickened. My mind went totally blank. I had no idea what to say or what to recommend. Basically, I started to sweat, partly because it was August, partly because I knew absolutely nothing about backpacks, and I mean nothing. I didn't even know what the current recommendations were from the ICA, the ACA, or pretty much any other organization for that matter. I knew nothing about backpacks other than you buy them for your kid once a year, they overpack them, they walk around bending forward at the waist, it looks awful, you yell at them, hey, quit jamming so much stuff in there. It's not good for your back. Ring any bells, anyone? You know, it's not terribly fun being unable to answer a question on a topic on which you should have an educated opinion. So I did some research. You don't have to do that step because what follows are some very simple recommendations you can quickly master and then begin educating and sharing with your patients. Because it's almost August, which means patients are starting to do their back to school shopping and most kids get new backpacks each year, here's what you should remember. Number one, small to medium backpack is preferred. Number two, fully packed, it should not weigh more than 10% of the child's weight. Number three, it should extend below the waist no more than 4 inches. Number four, use both straps, which should be wide and well padded. And number five, position at mid-level on your back. Now, depending upon what study you quote, about 5% of all kids report back pain each year. Compare that to adults, which is roughly 7%. And there are also about 3 million new diagnoses of scoliosis made each year. The wrong backpack, packed too heavy and worn too low can create problems. To be the trusted, local source of healthcare in your community, I recommend you learn these simple guidelines and begin educating your patients with children of school age. Remember, polling shows people want one provider for their trusted local source of healthcare information. This is one more arrow in your quiver to help you assume that role. And remember, assuming this role elevates you, your clinic, and chiropractic. That's making a difference. And by the way, Morgan's now an occupational therapist, and Tom still bugs me regularly. Have a great day.